That's what they telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what they telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where is she? She's telling me to come forward, come for me. See, I don't know why finally now I just spoke my mind. I know it's long since we spoke sometime, but this thing no play, I go change your mind. Just give me some time, any place, cause I don't have no time to waste. No more back and forth just like Aaliyah. That's all I wanna do right now. Grab it up, say you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, when me gonna grab it up, say you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where is she? She telling me to come forward, come for me. Telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what they telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where is she? Where is she? She telling me to come forward, come for me. I don't know why finally now I just spoke my mind. I know it's long since we spoke sometime, but this thing no play, I go change your mind. Just give me some time, any place, cause I don't have no time to waste. No more back and forth just like Aaliyah. That's all I wanna do right now. Grab it up, say you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend up on that reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, when me gonna grab it up, say you know me gonna grab it up. Body to body make a bend over the reeling. Bad man turn you over like a steering. Well, she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what she telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they telling me to come for me. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let you go. When she telling me to come forward, come for me. That's what they telling me to come forward. No hesitation when I come forward. I won't let her go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Keepin.
I know it's not since we spoke.
You made the decision to play Thiago. But Klopp doesn't change the system. Since move back left, you don't want to change from the 4-3.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. On God. Mama, I love you. Listen. I got to do something for the people, man. 1 second. 2 seconds, because boy. Hold on, because I'm telling you now, the cooking I'm gonna give some people. Oh my lord. Hold on. Hold on. I got some lyrics for you, man. You see it? So I'm gonna obviously drop some bars. I'm ill, but I said F it. I need to come on. Hold on. Cool. You know what? I don't even. Do you know how mad it is? Even if I get demonetized for doing this shit, I don't even care anymore, bro. I don't care. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. This is the reenactment of John W. Henry when you had Todd Bowley saying he's trying to do a madness, bro. This is what's happened. Hold on. Let me get prepped because you might not even see me properly. It was hell. You guys saw me yesterday, and then on ends on G's thing it was peak. Hold on, let me make sure this is it. Hold on. Cool. I used to pray for times like this, a midfield rebuild. Then I looked at Caicedo, thought he was getting Chelsea, and I looked around and I had Jones on the left, and then I started panicking. No Lavio on deck. I pulled up on the rope. Listen. Let me not get into it, people. Oh, hold on. Let's go up to the drop, man. Let's get to the drop. I'm actually gonna make a tune for this. Hold on. This is what John W. Henry done, people. You man can hear this, yeah? This is what John W. Henry done. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought we were finished? Sacked 110 million. Aye, fuck off. Excuse my language. This is a bloody morning. Big up to everyone in the building. Big up. What you man saying? Shout out to the J James show. Big up to everyone. We've got people that are going to be hopping in on deck. But I needed to get this as soon as possible. I have to do some stuff for work. Mad ill. You man in the building, yeah? In the building. Shout out to every man. We got 70 man in the building. I need straight up likes, straight up subscribers, all of that. I need to get it to everyone in the building so far. That's what I'm saying. We got Yuvraj Diwali, we got Revenite, we got Anfield Lad, we got KZ, Jesus, we got Honesty, we got Revenite, we got Bernard Sweeney. I need to go through everyone. Everyone's getting a shout out today. So, boy, if this takes me ages, but we're going to get into this 100% people. Make sure we're smashing a like. We got Scraps, we got KZ, Ashley Broomfield, we got Jermaine in the building, we got Angel 968, we got Chris LFC. We used to pray for times like this. This is what it is, man. Big up. We got Captain Sal, Anfield Road N, Boo Rider, Paul Smith, Gary Richard. We got Kalonji as well in the building. We got Elias Elmi. Big up to Elias. We got Redbird in the building. We got Ngaka Kasande. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Apologies if I have. I think it's Ga because I think that ends silent. We got Boom Boom as well. We got IBBO in the building. We got the Awakened Phoenix. Big up to the Awakened Phoenix. We got Tyrell Gunner. Big up to Tyrell Gunner. Hope you're doing well. We've got Victor Ajomo, Redbird D9, El Hero in the building, Peter O'Ryan, Matt G, Wilmslow, Klopp confirmed it. Swear. All right, listen, then we're going to get into this. I'm going to have to hop with it. We've got Fritz as well. Big up to Fritz. We got Paul Smith. Tarek Godard as well. We've got GTV Football Channel, changing up the name, you know, GTV Football Channel. I love it. Come on, peeps. Early morning vibes. And we've got Show, Aaron Tavari in the building as well. But guys, massive breaking news. As we all know, Moises Caicedo, a deal. When I was in bed, when I was sleeping, I told people, yeah, you know, I don't think nothing's going to happen. I think if Liverpool going to get Caicedo, there's a lot of questions to be answered. And there still is a lot of questions to be answered. 100%. But at this moment in time, Liverpool have bid 110 M's for Caicedo. It's been accepted by Brighton. Medical to be completed by today. Crazy settings. Crazy settings. People know how good Caicedo is. Overpriced, yes. But we needed a DM and Liverpool have acted. Like, as much as we want to go and say, and I spoke about it being too late, I did mention, look, if Liverpool got to do it, it's like you're acting too early, 100%. But 110 M's we've spent on a midfielder. The rebuild now, we've rebuilt our midfield. Hopefully our three starting midfielders now are completely different to what they were in the last 7 years on the clock. That is a midfield rebuild. Klopp's spent the money. McAllister, we got a good deal for. We spent 65 to 70 million on Szoboszlai and now 110 on Caicedo. That's a massive deal. From a Liverpool perspective, very, very good. Chelsea, I'm so sorry. I'm Mr. Steal Your Girl. I'm Mr. Steal Your Girl because we've popped up and we've taken your misses dirtily. You try and move shout out to Drifty for this one. You try and move to our thing, we're smashing your thing. Do you get it? And we're putting a ring on your thing's finger. And we still might get our little thing and have our little side thing. So we're not even sure about that yet. Depends how Liverpool move. But boy, that's a massive step in the right direction. I'm not gonna lie, I'm chucking my thoughts out before I get into what you guys are saying about this. And I really want to know. Make sure we're smashing the like almost 100 people in the building, early morning. Please make sure we're smashing the like. How did we spend 110 on Caicedo but not spend 100 million on Bellingham when we could have? Why were we negotiating? And there might be reasons for it. I'm not criticizing the club right now at all. I'm just trying to understand. Why were we faffing about for 5 million here and there with Lavia and we've spent that much on Caicedo? Is this a desperate measures kind of thing? Did we know this all along? What is it? Let me know, people, because I'm not too sure. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to go on X, Twitter, and we're actually going to go and look at... we're actually going to go and read what David Ornstein dropped earlier. Like, do you know what I mean? Regarding flipping Caicedo. Actually, I've actually got the Athletic. I'm done. I'm going to be a bit different. Everyone goes on Twitter, innit? We're going on the Athletic. Straight direct to source. Do you get it? Crazy. I'm just sharing it now, people. Make sure we're subscribing as well, man. We're en route to 100 million subscribers. Everyone knows the deal. Do you know what I mean? We are some subscribers short of that, but we're going to get to 100 million subscribers. Most subscribe channel on YouTube and them things there. So please make sure we are subscribing if we're new to the channel. And if we are not new to the channel, make sure we're smashing a like, man. We're smashing the like. If we're keeping the likes the same with the views, if you man could do that, that'd be great. Also, this week, our membership thing opens up and I've got a lot of things coming for the members. A lot of interesting things. People know I used to play football. So that kind of gives you an aspect into what I'd be able to go and do on that side. But look, I'll speak about that more in due time. I was actually going to drop it today, but this news kind of overrided everything. So yeah, shout out to everyone. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Of course you guys can. Amazing. So, Moises Caicedo. Liverpool reach agreement to sign Brighton midfielder for £110 million. This is written by David Ornstein today saying, look, Liverpool have reached an agreement with Brighton and Hove Albion to sign Moises Caicedo for a British record £110 million fee, 140 million euros. I mean, the dollars. Brighton held an auction with a midnight cutoff on Thursday, with Liverpool the highest bidders. Chelsea's bid for the 21-year-old was up to 100 million. Personal terms are yet to be agreed between Caicedo and Liverpool, but are expected to be a formality with a medical plan for Friday. Chelsea had long been considered front-runners for Caicedo, but Liverpool remained in the discussions. This deal would break the club's transfer record, which stands at 75 million for Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool are in need of a new defensive midfielder after Firmino departed to Al Ittihad. Chelsea have pursued Caicedo all summer after seeing Mason Mount, Mateo Kovacic, N'Golo Kante, Ruben Loftus-Cheek all leave the club. They are also interested in Southampton's Romeo Lavia, who is also on Liverpool's radar, and Tyler Adams of Leeds United. Unsin goes on to say, Brighton have already sold Caicedo's midfield partner, Alexis McAllister, to Liverpool, who will be competing with them in the Europa League next season. They begin their Premier League campaign at home to Luton Town on Saturday before Chelsea welcome Liverpool on Sunday. Boy. Man, a lot of things to unpack there, people, and we're going to get into it straight. I'm going to be highlighting them, and hopefully you guys can see this, right? First of all, Chelsea's bid was up to 100 million. If I stand corrected, that was the amount that Brighton wanted for Caicedo. So Chelsea have fumbled the bag disgustingly. They've moved to the girl at the bar. The girl said, I'm not coming if you don't buy me a drink. Or if you don't, no, not even, scrap that. You're moving to the thing at the bar all night at the club, all night, from the beginning of the motive. She's telling you, yeah, I want you to drop me home after this. And you're here thinking, nah, I'm not trying to really drop home. I mean, never feed the baddest pasta. I'm not dropping the girl home. I'm not going to do that at all. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to do it. I can't do that. I need to be up for work. Whatever your excuse was. The next brother came and said, I'm gonna drop you home and feed you some pasta and get you some food. Now, the original brother ain't got the money to go and give her the food either. He could only drop her home. He could have done that early and would have left the rave with her early. Like, cool, we're going to get food and do his thing. The rave starts at 3. They left at 12. They got there at 11. He was there for an hour. Chelsea have let this go for so long. And Don and flipping. Oh my God, you Chelsea fans. David, all of them man on the terrace. I'm going on the terrace and I'm doing a madness. I'm never shameless at all. I told him about Cole. I told these guys about Cole and they laughed in my face. They said, Cole's never going to come Liverpool. He's a Chelsea lad through and through. Yeah, but we stole your midfielder. Oh my God. Madness. It's really weird. I find it weird. We're looking here. Further on here, obviously, we know this already, but I just want to highlight this. Brighton have already sold Caicedo's midfield partner, Alexis McAllister, to Liverpool. How vital was McAllister in getting Caicedo over the line? Like, midfield partners usually are really, really, really close amongst each other. Really, really close. Really close. So how vital, how important was McAllister's role in getting this deal over the line? Is Mac 10 also playing, what? Special agent Mac? Is this what we're saying? It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy, bro. You know what? I've done enough of this. The banter's going to be coming through and through, and I've got clips galore. We're going to be bantering for the next 20 minutes or so, but I need to get into what you guys are saying, man. 100%. Cool. There's bear, so make sure we're smashing the like, people. Let's go here. Big up to Matt G. Matt G saying, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I love that Liverpool have been able to do this. Some will say you've overspent, but he can be your DM for the next decade. This is a great deal. Do you know what, on that one, yeah? It's a weird one. I don't necessarily agree. Oh, apologies, I'm mad ill. So apologies. I don't necessarily agree that usually you have midfielders that stay at your team for 10 plus years, especially if they're not British. I've realised that it's very, very rare. But what it means is that if Liverpool win something, then it's worth it at the end of the day. If Liverpool spent 300 million on Nunes and Nunes won us the league last season, no one would care how much we spent on it. No one would care at all. At all. At all. So, you know, that's the way I look at it, man. But 100%. Chelsea. Big up to Show saying, as amazing as this is, this most certainly points to no defender. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I really wanted Cole, I'm not going to lie, but obviously Cole was not going to come. I'm not too sure on Inacio. I haven't seen enough of him, although people are rating him. At this point in time, we've done what we needed to. I think the biggest gaping hole in our team was the defensive midfield position. We have addressed that. So for me, it's something that, you know, it would be the icing on the cake. It will be the cherry on top of the sundae, you know, to go and get a centre back, a right back as well. But right now we needed a DM, and we got that. We got that done, and we signed 3 midfielders, man. And we splashed the cash. Like now we've splashed the cash this summer. You know, you can't complain. We spent more than any other team now. Any other team. So it's mad. Big up to Honesty saying FSG went full Jada Kiss on Chelsea. FSG was like, come on my block and see my N guy. This is FSG. We outside. That's what happened. 100%, man. 100%. We got here as well. Redbird D9, big up to Redbird saying, you can't blame on FSG or Klopp for Bellingham not joining us. He chose Real, saying it was his dream move. Now, he did choose Real, but apparently Liverpool pulled out before Real Madrid even came to the conversation. That's what we found out earlier this week. That's what really confuses me a bit. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong, man. Maybe we're wrong. Anfield Road saying, Jurgen Klopp saying, I got told I can confirm the Moises Caicedo deal is agreed with the club. LFC with the player, we will have to see. So now we're waiting to agree with the player. Wow. Klopp's really changed his mind, didn't it? Klopp's really changed his mind, man. Klopp's really changed his mind. I need to get into some of the more of these comments as well, because boy, what 48 hours we've had. Kalonji saying, now what are we going to do with this? This year's title is going to be about the managers. Yeah, man. I mean, look, Caicedo's a good player. 100% he's a good player. But we still need him to come in and perform. It's not like he's a guaranteed going to come in and do really well. We need him to perform. I think he's got all the facets to do really well at Liverpool. The fact that he's actually got a partnership with McAllister as well means a lot. It means that he can come into a team and him and McAllister have already got an understanding of what they're going to do and how they're going to play within reason. Massive plus points. But we need him to perform. If look, the standard right now, and let's just be honest, yeah, even though we're gassed about Caicedo, and shout out to Culture Cams for this one, yeah, shout out to them and there. We need Moises Caicedo, when it's all said and done, to surpass Xabi Alonso in terms of his Premier League legacy, to surpass Henderson in terms of his Premier League legacy, to surpass any midfielder, bar maybe Gerrard, because of how good he was in it, in terms of Premier League legacy. Definitely in terms of what's been won. We can't sign a midfielder for that amount of money and it not work, man. That's where we are at. We cannot be that team. We cannot be that club. So it's going to have to work, and hopefully it does. But look, it's a massive statement of intent. We wanted a statement of intent from Liverpool for the longest now, people. And lo and behold, yeah, man. Lo and behold, it's mad. Hold on. G sent me something. Hold on. Oh, okay. Another club. That's what we're going to do right now, actually. Right now, shout out to G, yeah? Because this is what G said on the football terrace a while ago. A man laughed at him, and we've got to give G his props. We know how important, yeah, G is part of this thing. We've got to give G his props, so we're going to do that right now. Hold on. Let me get this up. Let me get this up. Hold on. Cool. I need to share this with you guys because, boy, G, you're actually a madman. I'm not going to lie. You see what, yeah? G's just taking a leaf out of my stream because you see when I was telling man, yeah, about not winning anything for a long while last season, people didn't want to listen to me. Now G made a statement, and you know what? G, the genius, is the oracle. Just shout out to G. Make sure we head over to GTV and smash it like. Anyway, we're going to watch this together because I haven't even seen this. So we're going to watch this together. Big up. Cool. You guys can see that to make sure.
Does anyone see a sting in the towel here for Chelsea? Another club getting involved and taking him away from Chelsea, or does it feel like a formality? What are you saying, G?
Oh, why is the sound not playing? Are we serious? Oh, the sound's not playing.
Yeah, I think I don't want to.
Yeah, this is even working. You know what? I'm gonna have to play this on my phone. Let me play this on my phone, actually, people. Let me play it on my phone. Let's see what G had to say. Hold on.
Does anyone see a sting in the towel here for Chelsea? Another club getting involved and taking him away from Chelsea, or does it feel like a formality? What are you saying, G?
Yeah, I think I don't want to be presumptuous here, but I have this sneaky feeling that Liverpool, if that deal doesn't get done, I have a sneak. And when it comes to Liverpool and transfers, we already know how they stay.
You guys can hear it. You guys can hear it. All right, cool. I'm gonna put it back. Let me know that you guys need to communicate. Cool. Say no more. If you guys can hear it, I'm calm. Ready, yeah? Oh, for flip's sake, man.
Sorry, it's just having a little stretch there. Hi, it's Lewis.
You guys can hear it. Cool.
Well, does anyone see a sting in the towel here for Chelsea? Another club getting involved and taking him away from Chelsea, or does it feel like a formality? What are you saying, G?
Yeah, I think I don't want to be presumptuous here, but I have this sneaky feeling that Liverpool, if that deal doesn't get done, I have a sneak. And when it comes to Liverpool and transfers, we already know how they stay. When it comes to money, spending, and all that kind of stuff, I have a sneaky feeling that they will try something if they get any type of indication that Chelsea cannot get that deal done or whatever whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is. Like Liverpool are weird like that, and I had this thought the other day, and I was like, obviously we're looking at Lavia. We might get him, we might not, but I feel like we're almost a little bit hesitant because of the fee for someone like a Lavia. Now, obviously Caicedo will be a lot more, but he's a lot more of a complete player than a Lavia. He's playing at a higher level than a Lavia. I think the club wouldn't mind paying that kind of money for someone like a Caicedo and Liverpool only move if they see that it's a feasible deal. Like it's a deal that, you know what, he wants to come because he want to come. If Liverpool say he would want to come, that's not going to be a problem. I just think it's more. I don't even think it's even really the fee. I think it's just more Chelsea. As Don said, you guys sound like you're kind of close. You've spoken to the guy. It just seems like you're having beef a little bit with Brighton. I don't think we'll have that kind of beef with Brighton. But that's just me guessing. That's just me.
We've actually got a decent relationship with Brighton on both sides. They took Gilmore.
Yeah, it sounds like
from us.
You see Don, yeah? You see Don. You see Don. We're going to get Don on the show, I swear to God, we're getting Don on the show. The reason why we're getting Don on the show, because he's been talking like that. And that's it, Jaskaran. G the Prophet. I need to see what you man are saying, man. I need to see what you man are saying. Angel saying, where is K-Mac? I don't know where K-Mac is. K-Mac's in hiding. Neil Gunner, big up to Neil Gunner, saying, I'm shook on Liverpool now, not going to lie. McAllister and Caicedo have partnership already, and Trent going to love life. Facts, Trent's going to have a lot of freedom, man, we hope, man. M. Tarmizi, big up to M. Tarmizi, saying, the more I think of it, the more I thought it's the senior players like VVD and Mo who cry for signings rather than a director of football who persuades Klopp. I think so, I'm not going to lie, I think so. I think a lot of them did push for certain deals. Ex the Mystic, big up to yourself, man. I appreciate obviously you subscribing and liking the video. Saying Chelsea have only themselves to blame. It wasn't Rice that set the market. It was Bowley setting the price last January with that obnoxious price for Enzo. It's true, and it's come back to bite them in the face, man. It's come back to bite them in the backside and in the face. Ripped them up. Angel actually saying, look, we were told Bellingham was too expensive. This is what we heard. This is what we heard, man. Big up to Atlas God saying, playing devil's advocate with 50 million on Lavia and 50 million on a central defender have been more balanced approach, not complaining though. Very interesting, you know. It depends on what type of impact that Caicedo is going to have on this Liverpool team. Because if he comes in and he has the same impact that Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson had on the Liverpool team, then no, it doesn't matter because that's going to propel us to challenging for major titles. If he's just a very, very good midfielder, ends up being a very good midfielder, but doesn't have that same effect, and we're still struggling at the back, then you could look at it. On the flip side, a Lavia might not be ready, even though I think they're very, very, I think Lavia's an outstanding player, outstanding. Like, people know I'm waxing lyrical about Lavia all the time. He may, again, unknown quantity. He may not be good enough. He may be good enough. It's just one of those ones where we have to wait and see, people. We'd have to wait and see. Big up to Jamal. Jamal saying, big up to the Scatter for getting one over the Chelsea. Great signing, to be honest. Yeah, it's a good signing for Liverpool, man. Anthony Roden saying, don't forget, we got loads of South Americans too. Alisson, McAllister, Thiago, Diaz, Nunes. Yeah, a very, very good cohort, man. A very good cohort for him to come in. Marque said 110 M's is crazy. Set man said Klopp wasn't getting back. Certain man said Klopp wasn't getting back. There's a conversation to be had, man. There's definitely a conversation to be had, man. Quick question I got for everyone in the chat, yeah? Because yesterday I said, do we get Caicedo? And we had a 55% people of you guys say, no, we're not getting Caicedo, right? So I want to know right now, does Caicedo start against Chelsea? Does Moises Caicedo, if the medical gets done today, and we have 2 days, yeah, of submitting forms to the FA and all of that, and then him being available to play against Chelsea, does he play against Chelsea? Does he start or play against Chelsea? That's what I'm really, really interested in, man. Matt G saying, look here, if Chelsea just bid 100 million a month ago, they'd have had him by now. Exactly. They absolutely bottled it, man. Absolutely bottled it. Aaron saying, Klopp really holding the card. This does not scream FSG. Pierre Ryan, big up, saying, I was awake and I saw tweets, X's, flying around, and I thought it was a prank until I saw Fabrizio tweet, and I couldn't sleep all night. P.L. Ryan, I think you weren't alone in that one, man. You weren't alone in that one. Guy Rich saying, JJ, Caicedo was a target all the time. That's a really interesting point. Was Caicedo the signing? Was he the target this whole entire time? And Liverpool just didn't want us to make us know? Is it Schmatker's way of doing deals? We need to know, man. We need to know. It's mad. Big up to Birth of an MC. We are Liverpool. Tra la 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 la. We are Liverpool. Ta la 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 la. Hey, listen. There we go. Poetry in motion. I haven't heard that in a long time, you know. I haven't had that chant in a long time. Big up to Honesty. Honesty saying, look, I still think we go for a defender, but I think in January, because Klopp will give Kwanzaa a lot of playing time, because Klopp loves him. You can see Klopp's eyes sparkling every time he watches Kwanzaa. It's a very, very interesting point, man. Very interesting point. We got Promo saying, look, still reckon we get Lavia. If we were to get Lavia as well, surely there can't be no questions about Klopp being backed. Surely. Like what we would have spent, 300 M's on centre mids alone. Yeah, for me, that's, yeah, man. Like almost 300 M's on centre mids, yeah, for me. Yeah, man. Yaskaran, big up, saying, how do you rate McAllister, Szoboszlai, Caicedo midfield? On a scale from 1 to 10, or how do I rate them individually as players? Yeah. What I'm gonna say, is right now, if we're based on what they've done previously at their clubs, it's an 8, 9 out of 10 midfield. If you can optimize Szoboszlai and get him doing what he was doing at Leipzig, and you can get the best out of McAllister and Caicedo and just do what they did at Brighton, Liverpool's midfield goes from about a 4, 5 out of 10 to about an 8. That's from now. And if they can go and bed in with the players that we've got, the better players, it could easily be a 9 out of 10 midfield. And it's a very, very, very good midfield. The only worry I've got in our midfield right now is we haven't got a lot of power and strength. We've got a lot of dynamism. So I think Szoboszlai and Caicedo can run a lot. Szoboszlai is obviously a big lad, but we haven't got like an imposing big CDM, 6 foot plus like we did with Fabinho. We haven't got a Declan Rice. We haven't got a Rodri. We haven't got a Partey. That type of midfielder. And I think that might be a downfall at times, but we'll have to wait and see. But if Caicedo could come in and have that Kante impact, then boy, we're on a different level, man. We're on a different level. Captain Star said it's a 10 for me. Honestly saying maybe we get a Lavia. Remember, Thiago is leaving next season. Maybe so. Maybe so, man. Marquez saying Jamrock did say we'd sign an extra 2 midfielders. Yeah, he did, man. And if he does, I think I'm going to owe him money, man. I'm going to owe him money. But I said we'd probably sign 1. I couldn't see us signing 2 midfielders. But we signed 2 midfielders by the end of the window. Then I'm wrong, and I owe Jamrock money, man, 100%. Will Dead Wolf, big up to Will Dead Wolf, saying he worked straight away with Maka, so play him day 1. I'd be up for that as well, man. I'd be up for that as well. Elias Elmi saying nobody cares if he's overpriced, he's generational. Quick one. I actually really want to know, yeah. Is Moises Caicedo a generational midfielder or a Liverpool? Or are Liverpool getting Caicedo because they need a midfielder? Is he generational the same way we thought Bellingham was generational, or Pedri or Gavi? That's a question I'd like to go and ask. Primo saying he still hasn't agreed personal terms. No, but he's on his way to fly a medical due to reports. That's what I'm seeing, man. That's what I'm seeing. What's going on here? I'm getting messages all over the gaff. Oh, come on. Hey, what's that web, man? Anyway, he's a statement. That's what he is, Gary Richards. 100%. He's a statement, man. He's definitely a statement. Victor Jones saying Caicedo is a world-class DM. We're using the word world-class, yeah? Captain Star saying, yes, a generational midfielder for me. Interesting. We've got Honesty saying it's an 8 out of 10. Just a defender makes it a 10 out of 10 window. Yes, Grant. So get to Ram then. Yeah, maybe so. Get to Ram. Maybe that's what people are screaming. Oh, wow. Daniel, just to announce as well, which is really good. Daniel Sturridge joined Sky Sports for the 23-24 season. So he's going to be on the panel, which is very, very, very good. I'm looking here. Yeah, so I've just seen breaking news. Moises Caicedo set to travel to Liverpool shortly. Medical expected to start later today. Yeah, I think that deal's done, man. I don't think you submit a £110 million bid hoping that the guy says yes. I think you already discussed it and you know the brother's going to say yes. It's too much money to just put down. Big up to I'll be frank saying Caicedo was probably mentioned in October when the McAllister deal was agreed, but we needed to raise funds. Maybe so. We've got PL Ryan saying, I heard personal terms were agreed with his agency in January. They might only increase the wages or something. Maybe so. We got Will Dead Wolf. Big up to Will Dead, man. I'm liking it. You're popping up. You're in the chat. You're engaged. I've never actually seen your account, so big up to yourself. Saying Caicedo will be a Liverpool player, no doubt. Put in a buyout option, so I think 300 mil, as he's going to be a monster in the next 3 years. So you'd want a clause in there, yeah? Interesting. Guy Richards, midfield for Sunday, Matt Caicedo, Elliot Richards. Mr. Richards, are you saying Elliot? Well, we've got Jones and we've got McAllister. Yeah, I mean, I know about that. I'm not sure about that. But hold on. I need to make sure, yeah, I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. Is that the Oracle? It's loading, people, but I don't know what's going on. G, can you hear us? I had to blow my nose, man. 2 seconds. G, can you hear us? Genius, the Oracle. What are you saying? You're on mute, bro. You're on mute. Nah.
What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Nah, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to sort out like 10 different things. Got the work stuff here. Got everything else over on that side. Big up everybody, obviously, in the chat already. Yo. It's crazy times, man. It's crazy times right about now. Liverpool, bid accepted. Caicedo. Yo. It's actually mad. I can't even front. Like, big up everybody, yo, in the chat and that. I told you guys like a month ago. You guys was watching the video, man. I told you Liverpool will do something booky. You wake up in the morning, boy, find out Liverpool be putting in bids. Guess what? I went to sleep yesterday because I was like, me and Jerry, I mean, we did 2 streams. It was like 2 hours long each. That's a 4-hour streaming. I said, yeah, I'm tired. Let me go sleep. Nothing's gonna happen like that. Yeah, I mean, we'll do the business maybe in the morning, wake up and etc. These times, wake up in the morning, I'm hearing medical. Yeah, I'm saying, heck, I've still got the same T-shirt on that I had on yesterday. How about that, people? Yeah, I'm saying, so we out here, we grinded, baby, But yeah, it's good times, man. It's good times in terms of very good signing, very good player. Yeah. Obviously, we'll take a look at that later on. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah, man. So what are you saying? Yeah, just to summarize, what you're saying, Liverpool win the league now. You're on end man strain.
No, I said it in my tweet this morning. I said I now just changed my thoughts from Liverpool finish 4th and 5th to 3rd and 4th. That league thing, no. I think we're still like a couple steps away from that. I think, you know what it is, without even being too down on the whole situation, because it's fantastic that we get a player like Caicedo. Always said he's a good player. There's no bones about it. He's a really good player, and I think people are going to be a lot more excited with getting a Caicedo than we would be a Lavia. Even though Lavia is a decent player, we know what Caicedo is kind of about. But we also understand Liverpool. We know Klopp. We know the team. We know what needs to be done. I think we're all smart enough to understand that signing Caicedo probably don't really stop the real problems that we're actually now seeing, which isn't even the midfield per se. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because we've got an excellent midfield. We've got Szoboszlai, we've got McAllister, we've got Caicedo. Liverpool still conceding chances left, right, and centre. That is not changing. And I don't think Caicedo he'll help, but he won't be able to stop it, so to speak. I think we're still going to be in massive danger next season in regards to, conceding goals and stuff like that. But what it does do is, if Klopp knows what he's doing, which I pray he does, and that remains to be seen, then maybe so it might be able to just curve a little bit of that. Do you get what I'm saying? I heard you speaking earlier on about Rodri and stuff like that. Of course, they are the world class. That is the top tier type of midfielder that you know what I mean we're talking about. We don't have that. That's fair enough. But what we do have is potentially a way of playing that could potentially see us have a successful season, whatever people deem that to be. So Caicedo, excellent signing. Do we still need to do more? Of course. I think for today, though, we sort this out, and then hopefully by the end of the window, Liverpool really do get their business fully and completely done. Once they do that, then we can start talking about potential title charges and things like that. Then we can maybe look at the team a lot more differently, potentially, with certain players being added. At the moment, I still feel we're still quite short, in a couple of areas, especially mostly in defense. Even the midfield, I still feel that you get one injury, Caicedo gets injured or can't play, we're back to literally square one. So as much as it is a good piece of business right now, we all know, and I hope and pray everybody can at least agree that Liverpool are not complete in terms of this isn't the best state to necessarily go into a season. It's just good enough for the time being. And then obviously, hopefully, we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, man.
But again, I don't want to put a Debbie Downer on the deal itself. And obviously later on today, if you're free as well, I'll be doing like a deep dive analysis on Caicedo. Where does he fit? All of that kind of stuff. So we'll take a look at that. And then obviously the people can kind of judge for themselves. I want you guys to let us know. And because we keep looking at these things, face value, the fan base is all crying and, we don't get this guy and that guy. Does anybody really take a deep dive into these players? Does anybody really look at these guys and actually check to see, does this guy actually fit into the team of what Klopp wants to do? Do you know what I mean? And I think that's going to be very interesting to see, later on today, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Question then. Liverpool had obviously breaking the British record for a player.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't go in for Rice. We didn't go in for Bellingham. Have not tempted to go and get like a De Jong that we could have got for a similar price, or why have we decided to spend that money on Caicedo? Is it more down to necessity because we're in the mud and we're like, oh my god, like we're not gonna have a DM, or is it Caicedo's been a target all along and we're just waiting in the background, waiting to pounce on it? Because that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I know people say, look, Bellingham wanted to go to Real Madrid, and partly, but he was flirting with Liverpool the whole time. And it's like with the Caicedo deal, Caicedo wanted to go to Chelsea. He looks like he's going to end up at Liverpool now.
Chelsea's still saying, well, heck, guys, who knows? We might end this day looking. Listen, the worst thing that could happen right now is if Liverpool do not get this deal like just completely done and dusted. Like he's holding the shirt, he's at the training ground, blah blah blah. Then I know Liverpool are just it's embarrassing at this point. Like, do you know what I mean? Like forget title charge. I'm going back to my 4th, 5th, 6th predictions for the season kind of thing. I mean,
where did the 6 come from, man? You want to say 6?
Bro, I'm even adding 6 to the mix because it will just be dumb. And then getting in players like Lavia or anyone else, it will just be kind of pointless. Then you're gonna have to do a madness and just buy Tchouaméni just off the cuff. But I think when it comes to those players like the Tchouaménis, the Bellinghams and stuff like that, I'll keep it a buck. People I saw bare people on social media saying, "Oh yeah, but the package for Jude Bellingham, the package." Let's stop being silly. Let's not be naive and stupid. Ultimately, Liverpool could probably pay those packages. Obviously, yes, it's going to be more than what we're paying at this current moment in time. We can pay those packages. It's not beyond our realms to do so. The problem that you then have is the reality that people in their minds seem to think that, it's going to come and mess up some type of chemistry or something, within Liverpool because Salah's going to be looking at it, Van Dijk. Players don't think like that. I don't believe that. Players are going to look at the situation, and players who understand the game and understand the player that you're signing, I don't think they really are going to look at that situation and be like, well, if Jude Bellingham's coming in on XYZ amount, then surely I should know. I don't think Van Dijk's going to turn around and say that. What he's going to do is understand the dynamics and things like that, the age, the profile, the player, all of these little things. I just think that these players wanted to go to other teams. I genuinely believe that we did try, but we're not as attractive as we make out to be. We're not that type of club. We're not the most attractive team, even in England, in my personal opinion, let alone the world, and when you come up against Real Madrid, come on, guys, let's not be silly. Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world. You would be an idiot to even think about not turning down anyone else for Real Madrid. Do you get it? And that's not just Liverpool, that's anybody. Maybe Manchester City at a push. just because they got the best manager and the best team out there, but that's them at a push. Everyone else, nah, man, you do not reject Real Madrid. Tchouameni, you do not. You've come from Monaco. You're not going to go Monaco and then Liverpool. That's dumb. Go Monaco and then Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham, you've gone Birmingham, Dortmund, and then Real Madrid. Why would you go stop off at Liverpool? What would be the benefit of stopping off at Liverpool? You're better off going to Real Madrid. Did you get what I'm saying? So as much as we like to think we're that big, which we are, I don't think we're that attractive. So certain players are not going to look at Liverpool and think this is the B's and E's. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's just what it is, really and truly. We'll get these Caicedos and McAllisters and Szoboszlais. Real Madrid and Barcelona ain't looking at these kind of players. They're looking at the Tchouamenis. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're looking at the top dogs, the Vinicius Juniors. You know, they're looking at those kind of players. You know, so yeah, man. I just think that's just what it is. But that's just reality. Everyone knows it. We just don't like admitting it. So the quicker we admit it, the better we can just move on and understand this is our lane. This is our kind of realm. Let's keep it pushing. We've got Caicedo now. So, well, potentially. So we move from there, man.
Yeah, man. Couple of people in here, I know that their PTSD is scaring them, man. Saying they've got Ibrahim there, so obviously saying, look, I'm afraid Chelsea will snatch him last second. Many news outlets saying that they're still trying to get it done. We've got Revenite saying Chelsea sources saying they are willing to pay more than 110 M's. Hopefully the deal was done already. Brighton held a bid last night, people. It was a bid. A cutoff was midnight. That wouldn't make any sense. They wouldn't have set the deadline for midnight if that was the case. I think we need to just be
Are you sorry to even just stop you like that? Have you got your Twitter up?
Yeah.
It's not like any breaking news or nothing. It's just something that Klopp said. Fabrizio just posted it 19 minutes ago. It's just something that Klopp said. I don't know. You might want to just get it, just to have it there. Kind of, you'll see it straight away. Klopp on. He says it starts off with Klopp in 2016.
Cool. Hold on. Klopp in 2016 on Pogba 100 M's deal. The day that this is football, then I'm not in a job anymore. Klopp, honestly, everything has changed. Do I like it? No. But did I realize I was wrong? Yes, definitely. That's the way it goes.
I just found that extremely funny. But no, sorry, go. Say what you were saying. But,
yeah. No, yeah, I'm saying, obviously, I'm just saying we have to realize that people, the cutoff was at midnight reportedly for the deal to be done. So there's no fear that Chelsea are now going to come in now. Now, if obviously Caicedo doesn't agree terms, that then obviously changes the landscape of everything. But Chelsea had a chance to go and bid, and they would have known the bid that Liverpool put in. If they're willing to bid 110 M's, they would have done it then. A couple of hours doesn't make a difference. It's not like we bid 110 M's and they're coming back now saying we're going to give you 115 because they didn't put a bid in. They put a bid in, and the maximum bid they put in was 100 M's. Liverpool have surpassed that deal, so I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. I saw a question here from Angel 968, right? I have a question about a statement, and it kind of regards Elliot as well. Do you see any of these guys moving on, Elliot or Jones?
Elliot will be the one that you'd be looking at. It's difficult though because, it's difficult because of depending on who you can get in. If you can get someone else in, I don't think you can move Elliot on without getting someone else in. But then it begs the question: what will be the point in moving him on? Unless if you swap Elliot for Lavia, I think everybody in the fan base would be extremely ecstatic, about something like that because you're getting a way better player. So maybe if something like that was to happen, but it's so tough. It's so tough, man. I know everybody likes talking about just in terms of Liverpool and how we think we're going to be, and I get all of that stuff. I mean, I generally do. I actually do understand it, but then I feel like people always seem to skip out the other bits. Liverpool club is very injury prone. The football and training is very intense, so players are prone to be picking up injuries. So if we do let these guys go, are we going to have enough players in reserve? And the players that we do have in reserve, are we confident in these kind of players? People keep saying, oh, it's fine because you've got McAllister, you've got Szoboszlai, you've got potentially Caicedo. Bajcetic, Thiago, and Elliot, and then obviously Trent, who comes into the midfield, and that's fantastic. On paper, that's actually pretty decent. You know, I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily mind that, but we seem to always, and I've not heard one person, content creator, journalist, or whatever, they seem to always miss out this little bit, which is, but Liverpool club are very injury prone. So you know for a fact you will not be able to rely upon this. And the only evidence that we can say that might not happen is one season out of the 7 that we've had, which is when we won the Premier League. Now, unless we can have one of those again, then hey, maybe so. But the likelihood of that is you've got a 1 in 7 chance of that actually happening. I don't see that happening again. So then where do we go from here? You know what I mean? So we might just need more bodies, but quality bodies.
Do you think Chelsea are in the mud?
Not necessarily. I still think that they'll go out and sign still adequate enough thing. Really, what we got to do is obviously if you get Dom on, you'd have to ask him what is his expectations. I think that will then tell you whether they're in the mud or not. Because if their expectation was, now we're trying to get top 4 if we get Caicedo, then they're in the mud.
But that's what he was telling me. This is why I need to get Dom.
Okay, cool.
Dom was screaming. Dom was screaming top 3, top 4.
Oh, hey, we got Dom.
Cohesion. Do you know what I mean?
If that's the case, then yeah, they're in the mud. I thought maybe I wouldn't have looked at them as expectation top 4 because there's probably at least 4 teams better than them this season, kind of thing. So I would have thought maybe they'd just be looking at, let's just get into Europe in a general sense. But if you're saying top 4, then yeah, they'd be in the mud still. I'm trying to think of, brother, you know what would actually have to happen? You'd actually have to say to Real Madrid, I beg you, let us get Tchouaméni on loan just for a season. If you did that, then I'm saying, okay, your top 4 is still back on. Then we can have a conversation. But if not, then I don't know, bro. You have to start telling Valverde, yo, listen, we've got a project going. Let me, you know what I'm saying, just come true. I will pay you the bag. That's the only thing I can think of, bro. Like, who else can you sign?
Yeah, I hear that. I just think if this was Liverpool's situation, we'd be fuming. I just don't know how Chelsea are going to take this. Who else is out there?
But remember, we're shopping in different type of shops though. They can go and sign these. Like, remember, we're Chelsea probably, if they really wanted to, could easily just put down that 50 million, which they're probably going to do now if they don't get Caicedo. They could put the 50 million down for Lavia, then still go out. Bruv, how many defenders have they bought? How many midfielders? But they bought bag of players. They could easily go out there and still sign. Whereas we'd be in the mud because we know that we don't spend that kind of money, like in a general sense, in terms of we don't want to go and spend 40 million here, another 40 there, another 50 here, 40 there, 50. We're not going to do that. Chelsea will do that. So if they just did it properly, a bit better, shall we say, then I reckon there's still players out there that they can sign. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think they should panic too much, to be honest with you. But personally, I don't even care. Fuck Chelsea anyway. How about that?
Yeah, Chelsea are in the mud, man. I'm going to get to some of these comments before we head out, man. But boy. Atlas God saying people never factor in attrition. We need a stacked squad. Liverpool players drop like flies. That's what G's been saying. Tariq saying Jones can't leave. No midfielder can leave. In my opinion, we need depth.
True. It's true.
Atlas God saying low key Moises wanted that London nightlife. Yeah, man, he looks like a party guy, man. He wanted to touch Elephant and Castle and this little
You look like one of them brothers that ain't gonna play past 30, 31, bro. He just reminds me of that type of guy. He ain't playing past them.
Mark Goldbridge was saying we was in crisis last night. This morning he was praising our midfield. You have to though, because we've signed a midfielder now. We didn't have a DM. He spoke and said he rates McAllister, rates Soboslai, but we haven't got a DM. We let go of too many mid players. But now we've addressed that. You can't really say anything. So, Angel Net 68 saying Kante, Kovacic, Ruben, Jorginho gone. Now Gallagher there. No, Gallagher's gone.
I don't know. I didn't hear that. In my eyes, he was still there.
If Gallagher's gone, then they've got no one in that midfield, man. They've got no one. Big up to Social Joy and Topia. Well, Social Joy saying Chelsea knew the price months ago. June, July. Brighton told them 100 mil. Chelsea dilly-dally. Brighton won't entertain time wasters. Facts. I don't think they will.
By the way, can people stop saying this thing, man? All I keep seeing is people saying, but we spent, because we got 60 million for Fabinho and Hendo. Bruv, we spent 111 M's. I'm not even trying to have this conversation about net spend and, but we technically only spent 50 million. No, we didn't. We spent 110 million. 110 million left your bank account. That's exactly what happened. I ain't trying to hear but we got 50 million back and like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work in transfers that every month, all the money that you gain from a transfer comes all the way back to you to then just facilitate whatever, bro. It doesn't. It gets used for various different things. So this is just a big outlay from the club, to be honest with you. So all them FSG outers, boy, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Bayern bid 95 million for Caicedo. They are top 5 world team. Yeah, that does speak volumes as well. What else we got here? Mark A asking, you probably know, Estupinian, good player?
Yeah, very good player. Very good player. If we play with a traditional wing back, then yeah, I would say you sign someone like him. But if not, then nah.
Got bare comments, but I'm trying to find questions and I can't even find them, man. Let me just go down here. Red Arrow, big up to Red Arrow, saying Chelsea hit by RK straight out of nowhere. Big up Cadinho, appreciate the super chat, Cadinho, much appreciated, saying Klopp said he would resign the day he spends 100 M's on one player. That's what G just said, man. That's what G just brought about, man. Off topic a bit. Ibrahim asking, what do you think about Kane's situation? I don't get how you can change contract details after everything was signed. Man is being held hostage at Stansted Airport.
Yeah, bro. I saw that. Listen, this morning has been so crazy. Like, actually, so crazy. I feel sorry for Kane. I do feel sorry for Kane. Like, Levy is such shiesty work. Very, very shiesty, in terms of the type of man he is and, how he likes to do his transfer business. At the end of the day, though, the only thing I can say is it's his player, it's his club. However he wants to do it, it's totally down to him. But people are going to have an opinion on that, whether he likes it or not. But, I know Tottenham fans might be a little bit happier because they might think, you know what, we can keep him. You never know what happens. But come on, man, for the player himself, I'd feel so violated in this type of situation. For you're changing the deal last minute. What if Bayern turn around and say, nah, I'm not on it no more? I'll be holding a grudge. I'll be telling the club to F off, but obviously that's probably why I'm not a Premier League player.
Yeah, Jacob Steinberg is saying Chelsea prepared to bid more than 110 mil for Moises Caicedo. Seems all come down to what the player wants, but apparently he's on his way to do it medical. This isn't making any sense, man.
Bro, this is why I'm telling you, Jerry, if Liverpool, I thought I just saw something, but it was from last night. If Liverpool do not get the deal officially done, bro, yo, see that 6th place? It's gonna look. You're gonna be like, oh, you know what, G, 6 was all right, Yeah. Obviously, we had boom, 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 and etc. You're gonna be saying that 100%. There's no way you're telling me that this squad alone is just good enough to be title challenge. That's all that.
Yeah, Ibrahim's losing it, saying, bro, if we lose Caicedo to Chelsea, I might jump off the balcony. Mark,
hey, don't do that.
Why am I getting shook? You know the man that you go and take to the drug deal. A man are moving, like you're telling, man, don't pull the trigger. Don't pull the trigger until I tell
don't do anything crazy, bro.
Like a man are shaking like that at at a standoff, like it's shaking. Then at any moment man's gonna pop the trigger. It's gonna be game over,
bro. Man might sneeze and man just burst off the tee. You're like, bro, you just sneezed, bro. Like, why are you moving so crazy? Like, now we've got a whole case line.
Not even a sneeze, he'll hear a little noise and go, like that. You know what I mean? Like, he just gets shocked and just pulls the trigger. All of a sudden, you're like, what? You started the beef now. Relax. We bid 110 M's. The deadline was at midnight. Brighton wouldn't have set the deadline at midnight. They just wouldn't have done that. They would have just said we're selling to the highest bidder.
Yeah, remember, he doesn't have a release clause, so it's not like this is you got paid above this. This is just whatever Brighton want to sell at is whatever they want to sell at. Unless Caicedo literally turns us down and says, nah, I want to go to Chelsea, which is a possibility.
Yeah. Big up to Sam Max Legend for the super chat as well, saying with you still see Liverpool play a high line. Even more so, having a Caicedo means you can play an even higher line because he's got recovery pace, he's got legs to get about the pitch. That's it. He's like, remember when after Leicester won the league, I wanted Kante at Liverpool. I thought if Liverpool get Kante, they win the league. I was like, if Liverpool get Kante, and we saw it with Chelsea. Chelsea had Kante and it was just dumb. It was just dumb the way he was going. If Liverpool had that Kante at Liverpool, Liverpool would have won the league that season. And that was a season where we finished fourth, was scoring bare goals. I think we would have won the league. I think that much. So if he can go and provide that, and he's a similar type of player in terms of how he gets about the pitch and stuff, then yeah, man. Like, yeah, we're going to be playing a high line, man. We're going to be playing a high line. What are we saying here? Yeah, this is it as well. This is why I'm happy about this deal as well. Big up to Will Dead. Willian was robbed from Liverpool last minute by Chelsea, innit? That's why I'm happy we took Caicedo.
No, Willian was robbed by Chelsea from Tottenham. Remember, he was at Tottenham, then came to Liverpool, then went to Chelsea after that. Donny was all moving around like it was crazy that day. That was actually mad.
Angel Nat 68. This is for G. This is for you, G, from Angel Nat 68, saying K-Mac said yesterday players don't want to play for Klopp and George isn't doing his job. Let's have it right. It's K-Mac mudded.
Bro, I'm not K-Mac, so I don't know. I'm not K-Mac, bro. You're gonna have to ask him.
Saying, K-Mac's got to show his face quick because the longer it goes on.
Yeah, K-Mac, if you're watching today, bro, you're gonna have to come out quick. Although he might have the last laugh if Liverpool don't get this deal signed and sealed. So it's a 601. 601.
Yeah, 100%.
Big up K-Mac.
Revenant saying, Jerry, honestly, I just want the here we go and sign because Chelsea fans spamming copium links that they are bidding. Yeah, man, I shook, man. Bro, are you man part of the gang or not, man? What is this, man? Man, I shook. The feds around the
PTSD is real, bro. I'm getting messages saying he might be going to Chelsea.
You're getting the same messages?
I'm actually fully getting people messaging about saying, yo, like, he's going to go to Chelsea.
Let me see what man are saying. What is it, Don? If it's Don,
no, it's not Don. Nah, it's not. Let me see. Hey, big up Don every time, bro.
Oh, do what's mad though? As we said, Chelsea working on it right now. You don't want to be in that position where you're working on it right now, bro.
By the time you finish working on it, boy, Liverpool might already have that thing done.
Trudon, big up to Trudon saying, man, them streaming at 2 a.m. for something that ain't done yet.
Yeah, there was a bag of people, bro. There was actually, bro, I woke up this morning, and obviously I can see, like, obviously anyone who's gone live, obviously you can see on YouTube, everyone who's gone live or whatever. Bro, I see bare people were live at like 2 a.m. and I was like, brother, you man are not trying to sleep. What's going on? Like, that's when I woke up this morning thinking, shit, I've actually missed bare news. And then obviously that's when I see we put in the bid and we got accepted and agreed and blah, blah, blah. That's why I was like, right, that happened mad early in the morning.
Yeah, it's mad. Revenant's under pressure, man. Jerry, some of the links are saying they'll bid 150 million M's if Brighton let them. Fuck.
Revenant, I'm just letting you know, man's not bringing you to any deal, bro. Like, I can't. I'm just shook.
You really needed to just keep a strong. You see, this is where at certain, when you're negotiating stuff, you're doing any business, he's got to keep, at this point, he's got to keep it calm. You got to keep. I need a stoic face, bro. Like, if you listen, all I'm saying, shout out to Revenant. Revenant can never be our DOF. Never be our. Listen, if you're Liverpool's Department of Football, listen, he'd be spending that 100 M's on like Minamino and that because we're shook. They tell us, no, we want 50. And we're like, shit, shit. We could just give him 100. Like,
We'll just give it 100. Just shot.
Yeah, man.
It's hard.
Via Klopp's show saying Klopp said, "We agreed. We see what this means. This club don't have endless resources, and we didn't expect some things to happen this summer, which did. No comment about medical. What the hell? What the hell does that mean? We didn't expect some things to happen, but they did. Is this even a Klopp signing? Bro, is this a Klopp signing, or did Schmacker get badded up by someone at Liverpool? Just say, look, bro, slap the deal down. And Schmacker's like, but Jurgen told me not to. Shut up, bro. Just put the bid in.
The thing is, what I'm looking at in that comment is, we'll see what this means. This club don't have endless resources. What I'm looking at that tells me that we're not going to actually complete our transfer window. This means that we buy Caicedo and managers. That's it. Like, we're not doing anything else after this point.
Or we actually can't get Caicedo. We put a bid in, but we ain't got the funds to go and do it. You've ordered something from the Nike. You went to Foot Locker or JD, told them, yeah, can I get the Jordans, please? And like, yeah, we're gonna bring. You tried them on, you put them behind the till, but you ain't got the peas yet, and they're waiting for you at the till. And we're like, you know what? We can't do this deal, But we bid. Start ringing
around, saying, yo, we say you got £50. You just lend man on a quick one, just to add to the bill that I need to pay for this, my guy. Klarna. Can you even do Klarna in stores? I don't even know.
You can now, you can.
Well, in store.
In store now, bro.
Man's not going in store and saying, yeah, so let me just, how does that even work? How do I even say that in front of everybody?
No, you can get the Klarna card. You just tap with the card, bro. They don't even know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but either way, you'll still always know. You'll still always know. You'll look at the card and be like,
you're not telling, man. You're not telling, man. Yeah, so basically, can I put this on can I split it into 3?
That's exactly what I thought. You're going into JD and that. You ain't got the P's, which is calm. Sometimes I don't have the P to get whatever. And I'm looking at it thinking, I don't know if I really want to spend, trainers these days, like a Bill Fifth or whatever on some Nikes, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to go up to the till and saying, yeah, so we saying, can I split this over 3 months and that quick £50 every month? That's crazy. Well, that's what I'm saying, Mark, but that'd be a mad embarrassment. Like, imagine if a chick would just walk past. All she heard you say is, can I split this over 3 months? Yeah. You were trying to get that number afterwards. These times, what are you going to be doing? Splitting the bill over 3 days?
Unless you're buying something for 3 bills over, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like
imagine that you're doing that little what was it, 2 for 20 t-shirts and that, and you're like, can I split that on?
Bro, yeah, exactly. But 2 for 20, that is dead socks in that. That's all loose. You're trying to get socks in that, but these times you're like, yeah, let me just split that over, you know what I'm saying, 3 months and that. Quick thing, man. What do you mean?
And you actually ended up paying more because you could have went to Sports Direct, but Sports Direct don't do Klarna, like that.
Hey, that's jokes, bro. That's actually.
Yeah, we got Bear saying Liverpool are bringing in a defender.
Let's hope so, bro. I hope you're right. I genuinely hope you're right.
Don't doubt Klopp again. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah.
Man, we'll still doubt him. No, I'll still doubt him though. Don't get twisted.
Yeah. Ibrahim saying if you deep it, 60 M's of the 110 were from Hendo and Fab.
No,
bro, I'm not trying to hear that because otherwise Lavia would have been paid and it would have been for free then. We could have got Lavia for free. With that,
exactly. Exactly. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. We paid 110 or 111.
Change, bro. With 10 mil change to go and tell your little brother, yeah, go to the corner shop and get me a packet of Airwaves and Lucozade Sport, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up to Sick Man saying, also, I've seen Matt Coppish and I saw Callum Coppish in real life 2 days ago. I'm due to see Drifty now. Oh, is it? Where did you see them? Big up. Yeah, I can't lie. We still need a centre back and another mid that can play 6 and 8. Then we can win the league. I say Tap Soba and Manu Kone, but I know we won't do that. I hear you. Bear. Bear. Maybe even Bear's the type of guy that I'd actually bring to a little negotiation thing, saying, "Look, Caicedo penciled in for medical. Stop these rumors, bro. It's done, bro. The medical's penciled in, man. Penciled in.
If he's penciled in, that's good. That is good.
Big up to Jamie Clark. Hope you're doing well. Saying Chelsea, this is what happens when you bid for Lavia and poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. lesson learned. Big up to Jamie Clark for that fun. But yeah, what else? Is there anything else we could do? Honestly saying, remember people, we got 52 million from the Hendo deal and upfront plus 50 mil, we said apparently for Lavia. 52 from the Henderson deal. You sold Henderson?
I feel like he means Henderson and Fabinho.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was about to say.
I feel like because I don't think it was.
Yeah, mad. But yeah, people, man. Yeah, that's it for today. I mean, that's a quickish reaction. Shout out to everyone obviously that tuned in. Make sure we are smashing a like. G, thank you obviously for coming on short notice as well. Let the people know obviously what's popping on GTV and what we're going to do. Obviously, I'm going to be back later on today anyway, but just let the people know what it's going to be about.
Yeah, I mean, in the next maybe 12:30ish, maybe. I don't want to make it too long. You know, I do the scout watches and that, so I want to do just a quick one on Caicedo, how he may fit into the team, how we might look going forward with him in there. So make sure you guys obviously tuned in. It'll probably be streamed on both channels anyway. So catch me here or Jerry, wherever you catch me, you'll see it there. And I'm sure you've got the preview that you're gonna do. I don't know when you're planning on doing that.
Yeah, I just shout Don. I don't. Don's gonna hide, bro. I need Don to come on.
Yeah, if you can get Don on, then yeah, I'll be back. If after this video, if there's nothing say around, after this video actually, I don't think I'll be back around until about Sunday. Yeah, Sunday in itself. So yeah, I'll be back in time for the game. Don't you guys worry about that at all.
Cool. Shout out to obviously everyone in the building as well. We've had over like 200 people in the building consistently, so that's amazing, man. As always, make sure we're smashing a like, subscribing, and we're hitting a notification bell to keep updated on when the next video is going to drop. And it seems like it's as though you guys are doing it, man, because before I hit into the stream, we already had 70 people in the building. So
that's what we like to see, man. Keep them notification bells on, people, please.
Exactly. So, and Will then, man, this is the type of straight, hardcore, like stoic face, stoic energy I'm talking about. Caicedo, welcome to LFC. That's the energy I'm coming with, man. I'm coming with. But look, until next time, people. See you shortly, potentially. It's the Jerry James Show, and we're out, people. Have a good afternoon.